Okay, guys. Hello. Bada zing, bada bang. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Okay. Hello, Natalie. How are you? All right. So I did get to. We're just gonna kind of let this acclimate. Natalie, as you know, can you give me loud and clear in the chat if you're there? Just loud and clear. LOL. Bada zing, bada bang. Yeah, I feel like you know what? I'm coming home at night. I'm getting all buzzed out and doing shows. Got another show again tomorrow. I thought, why waste it? We got to clock these hours. So that's what we're doing. We'll just, hopefully, Natalie, hopefully you can hear me. We're not going to be on here very long, but if we can get a confirmation from Natalie that she can hear me loud and clear, we will progress. All right. So, anyways, as you guys know, that I'm a magician and not a politician, and still crickets in the chat. Good. Okay. So, real quick, we're going to do this trick for you. We're just gonna let's just stay on here. We've only been live 40 seconds. You guys can wait a minute or two. We're not going to be on here for 2 hours. We're not even going to be on here an hour. But I'm going to do a magic trick for you. I call it an illusion, an illusionette. An illusionette is something that packs small and plays big. So this has got the wow factor to it. It's something that it's an everyday item that you'll see laying around the house. We got Jake Hudson is in the house. Wonderful, Jake. You got my I did comment on your 3 videos telling you about the new song that you sent me. Wonderful. We're about ready to do a trick. We know we call him Super J. We know he likes magic. So we are we're not on StreamYard, so I can't put you guys as uh, avatars up on the thing. But what do you think, guys? You guys sometimes like I just like when you go live on YouTube, it's real easy. You just click, and you're not in any real danger if there's some naughty activity going on in the chat because it's just in the chat. You're not in any danger putting it up on the screen. So I don't have any bells and whistles, no music, no outro, no intro. But for the most part, I think it's pretty nice. So real quick, once again, Natalie, I did watch Dixie's video, and she shouted you out. Dixie Cuddles Fitness gave Natalie a wonderful channel spotlight, and great stuff. And Jake, he always surprises me. He never ceases to amaze me. I don't know how he does it with his music, but he can put a song together, and he's made me feel good and look good. My channel because I got theme songs. So appreciate you guys. Jake, right now I made some mistake today. I went okay, scorched earth on a few people. Okay, well don't let yourself get upset. But should we go ahead? I'm gonna have to ignore the chat here. Oh, we got Natalie's back with the roosters again, or the chickens. We know that. What do you call someone who's afraid of? I better not say that joke. We just know that chickens are smarter than woodpeckers because you've never heard of a Kentucky Fried Woodpecker. But all right, we got Natalie's in the house and she's got 4 chickens. So are you guys ready? I thought we would do this one. We're not going to be on here for 2 hours. And my brother, if he's out there, if he's watching, he likes magic, but he gets mad if I get chatty. So we've already been making him wait. We've already been making him wait 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and progress. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Real quick, a toast to whoever invented the zero. Thanks for nothing. We're drinking Blue Fluff tonight. I got a gig tomorrow. So that means I have got to get some sleep. But check this out. Notice that the cameras are not going to cut away. We got 2 witnesses in here. We got Natalie and we got Jake. Okay, so watch this, guys. What I want you to do is watch me close. I need dry eye sockets. I want you guys to pretend that you're like a bird. You're going to watch me like a hawk. So I need a good bird impersonation. What we're going to do is this. You guys can see with the mind's eye. That is what it appears to be, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Now, the question that you want to ask yourself is, are those union matches? And the answer would be yes, those are union matches because they'll strike anywhere. It's comedy. All right. But last night I was researching lighters and I found 10,000 matches. All right. Did you guys know that I joined a bowling league? Okay. It's a union bowling league. It's called the Pinheads. Unfortunately, we're going on strike. So here we go. We got matches. And when you look at a book of matches, Natalie's still in here. She's laughing. She's happy. I know that Dixie is very fond of you. You guys have been buds. I know a lot more about you after watching the spotlight. But you guys are watching. Watch me close. Because this book of matches reminds me of my father, who was a fireman. And he used to fight fire with fire. And that's why he got fired as a fireman. But we could talk all day. All right, Jake, new song coming. All right, here we go. You guys, we got two witnesses in here. We got four eyeballs plus me. That's all we need. Are you ready? If you're ready, say ready. Can we get it ready? Because we're going to do this. Watch. I use no trick photography. No cameras. The cameras are not going to cut away, but no camera tricks. Watch. What you're about to see, you won't believe. What you believe, you will not see. Watch it close. Here we go. You have to use the power of your mind. You already saw what I wanted you to see. The index finger goes in. Now it's going as it pushes the matchbox through. Here we go. You should be able to see it. Lower it down just a little bit. You know what's happening. Okay. There we go. Check it out. You can see it right there. Now watch. Vanishes faster than a donut at a police convention. Now the $64,000 question is where did the lid go? I don't know if you saw the move. Watch. Nothing here. You try to catch me using digital freeze frame technology, and it's virtually impossible to see because it happens so fast. Look, nothing in my hand. Okay, look. Bada zing, bada bing, bada bang. There it is right there. That is a trick that I did on one of my videos years and years and years ago, but nobody actually watched it. So look at that. Goes right back there. Are there any questions? All right. Congratulations, guys. We got that done in under 7 minutes. It only took 7 minutes. All right. So did I? Ooh, magic. Okay. So Natalie, any you guys want to take a guess on how I did that? No guesses. So it's very important right out of the gate that we give people what they're looking for. If the title says magic, you want to give them what they're looking for right up out of the gate. But we're all good. So Natalie, I was just going to ask you. I noticed that I think you just streamed from YouTube. So guys, that's the magic portion of the show. You know, I'm a magician, not a politician. That trick that we just performed for you right here is an oldie but moldy. It actually fooled Einstein, and I don't know if you know who Jack Einstein is. Yeah, that's the neighbor, Jack Einstein. Very nice guy. Fooled Einstein. But how you do that? Yeah, see that now, people. Now we didn't have to go up onto. Didn't really have to have any participation, but it was nice that we had a couple eyeballs in here, four eyeballs, to witness the magic and the mystery. Because, anyways, back to what I was saying. Jake, I know Jake uses Streamyard. Natalie, when you live stream, you just stream right from YouTube, right? So there's pros and cons. I think it's a lot easier just to plug and play and go live on YouTube. Very simple. You just click go live and one and done. I just type in a little description, upload a thumbnail, and you're live. There's no, there's nothing to it really. But the thing about it is you can't put people's comments up there. You can't do overlays or outros or intros or no music. So, but I don't know. I'm going to still have to do a deeper dive. I don't know if all that other stuff is a distraction. What do you guys prefer, Natalie? Since I got you in here, do you prefer when I go live on YouTube without all the music, or do you like it when I use StreamYard? No, you don't just do premieres. Natalie says she just does premieres. No, because you go live. I've seen you live. You do the ASMR live on your the porch. I like the StreamYard. So you like it when we do the StreamYard? Okay. Well, you know, and I was told the last time we did a live stream, was told that I need to pay to have that the watermark removed, which is here. It's invisible because there is no watermark unless that watermark is invisible. No watermark because I'm on YouTube. So, but I don't know. I have to kind of go into my analytics, and I don't know, if with music, if some people like the music or some people don't, or if they find it distracting. I just know that, the one key video that we did for Keith, let's call Keith. And I know Keith has been promoting that behind the scenes, but that video had, I think, want to say 270 views. I think now it's up to like over 170 hours, and I can't believe it. There's nothing. There's no music. There's no outro. No commercials. No bumpers. No nothing. So maybe there's something to it. StreamYard went up on price. Uh-oh, instead of $25, it's now 45. Are you serial? $45. And guess who's late again? Lobo is late again. Gee whiz. Uh, Natalie and Jake, you might want to tell Lobo G, Mr. Magnificent, that's his new nickname, is Mr. Magnificent, but he missed the trick. There's no need to fear. Lobo G is here. All hail King Cory. Okay. Well, weren't you late the last time? Did you bring a note? We all got done singing a song. And so now it's Lobo, it's your turn. But anyways, guys, you know what? Another thing too, I've been telling you guys about we come up in hours. I think I'm now about, let's see, I want to say about 18 hours away from the 3,000. So that's probably going to happen. I thought to myself, you know what? I just got to come in here and do this again. And I'm on your guys' debt. Natalie is just, and Lobo G, Jake, you guys are like individuals that have really supported me. I mean, Jake, I don't know if you heard the song that Lobo did. He did another one. Just so you guys know, you're all up on there. I just put one of Lobo G's one of his videos on my community tab. It's up on top there. But Jake has been so good to me. Lobo G's been good to me. Natalie always shows up. She's in here. And let's see. Lobo G, Lobo Gris, you're late. Yeah, that's right. Tell him, Jake. You tell him. Check your email. Okay, I'll check when we get off of here. I'll check it. I have another show tomorrow. I told you everybody I've already got a whole slew of shows that's already booked up for October. I told everybody that I already wanted to have this thing already all packed and wrapped up and on a shelf, parked somewhere, and done with the and being monetized. But I'm still short yet. Um, the 3,000 really doesn't. I've told everybody nothing's really going to change at that level for me because I'm not going to have a ton of time to invest in it. I just wanted that was really the whole goal is this summer to get monetized, and then I think that you only have to do a video like once every like not that I'm not going to stop uploading, but I'm not going to be coming up on here going live every day and keep uploading like this. I just I'm tired. I really am, and whether or not it can be if it can be achieved in this life, the thing is if you let off the gas and you don't within a calendar year get all those hours, you're probably never going to get in there because you guys all know my channel just goes dormant. It flatlines if I don't upload something every day. It just it doesn't even have a pulse. So I watched your stream from the other day earlier, so that should help. Yeah, it's no, you guys, Natalie too, Natalie, you're a lot younger than I am, and you're younger than all of us. I think Lobo G, he's so old he won't even buy green bananas. No, I'm just kidding you, Lobo. But now, Natalie, you'll get there. You got over 1,000 videos on your channel and uh, real spectacular stuff. Um, and I think there's going to become a big market for what you have with the ASMR, with the meditation and the relaxing those types of things because the world is very stressed out right now. So they're going to be needing your channel. So I think that you're going to be always in demand. Jake, he's doing big things. He's able to stream. He's in real time, and that's what he does. So he can talk about it. And Lobo G, these guys, they're not afraid to talk about current events and what's going on in the world. You know, for me, I pretty much stay away from all the politics and all that stuff. But apologies was making my rounds. Okay, liking and sharing the lives of community members. Yeah, that was. I highly recommend Jake. You'll really enjoy it because it's got some AI music in it, and Natalie, you're in it too. So he's featured everybody that's not only just from the Fun Club too. A lot of people from Lobo's community, but I see a lot of cross pollinating. A lot of people are getting out there and they're making it happen. But so I'm getting. Oh, let's see here. What do you got here? Hey, Corey, do you know who oh yeah, stock explorer? Yeah, I know who she is. Isn't she's one of let's see, no, she's from Brainstorm Snack Attack. That was years ago. Like that's where I know Natalie from. And look at that. You know what, guys? When you partake in this and like you guys, you come together and you're in real time and you're transparent, it helps to build forge bonds, and the community is a good thing. So I hope that you got some good news. True though, 55 going on 95. Yeah. Well, you know what? I've been noticing now too. Everywhere I go, when I'm going out, they book me for these gigs. A lot of the lines I used to use don't work that much anymore. But Lobo, you gotta have to go back and watch this. This is a trick that I did a long, long time ago. It never really got hardly any views. So I said, well, I'll just come up on here, do something real quick, and do it again. Hey, Corey, do you know who? Oh, yeah. Um, Wednesday she had to put. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. With pets and stuff, that's. I've had pets before, and no more because it breaks your heart, and they can't tell you what's wrong. If they're in pain, they never complain. I told you though about my neighbor. My neighbor's dog is vicious. Nothing worse than having a vicious, mean dog. But the dog is so vicious. Okay, so mean. My neighbor's dog chewed the tire off my car, and it was in the trunk. So it gives you an idea of. I've been in editing all day. See, Natalie, that's the thing. I've been telling everybody, like we've been coming up on here. I've been telling. I'm willing to be transparent when I do get into that program. I'll break it all down to you. I know everybody's niche is different, so everybody's CPM click per mil is going to be different. But I think it'd be kind of cool to have someone to explain, tell the story um, of what it was all about, the journey. That's why I've been saying in my live streams that. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm going live. Now, I don't really think that you start out as a YouTuber going live, because obviously if you're going to do a video, you can do a bunch of different takes and you can edit it down. And that's what editing's all about so you have a perfected, polished product that you upload and you're happy with. And then, YouTube shorts, they're easy to do. Um, that's why in the past they were getting a lot of views because they're easy. They're simple to upload. They go up on the shelf, get hundreds of views, and now they become really competitive because everybody's doing them. So now I've realized that one of the great equalizers is the live stream. Like Jake, he just he returned from the ashes and gained a lot of subscribers because if the more you go live, especially if you have a barrier to entry, if you put up a subscriber mode, I highly recommend you have at least 5 minutes on there, so nobody can anybody can come on there. So this is the way I like to do it. There's just no point for me to be. I always get a little bit nervous when I see somebody new that I don't know. So a lot of you guys are, if you're in here, and maybe somebody from your channel comes over, I always like it when I see one of you guys say, "Hey, so and so," or you kind of give me a heads up as you know who this individual is because I've been ambushed. I know Natalie's dealt with some. We call it's a T word. Starts with a T and ends with a L, and ends with rhymes with pole. We're not going to take a poll here, but we don't even like to use the word because we don't want to encourage it. We're all about the being happy. So look at that. See, so that's what I like of guys about. I think it's the great equalizer. Once you develop the skills, and you get used to talking in a camera lens, and you can just plug and play without any edits, and then it's done. And look, we've already got a 20-minute video. So if you start, what I've been finding is I on Sundays we do an hour and a half, 90 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, I'm getting upwards of 70, 80, 90, sometimes 100 views on it. So you get a lot of watch time because the trick is those 4,000 hours all have to be in a 12-month period. So that's the tricky part. So Natalie, I feel you. Natalie has been editing all day. I know the feeling. The reason why I started live streaming again, and the reason why I got my followers back up is because of Dixie and Natalie. See, very nice. Yeah, well, see, Jake, look at that. See, there's truth to that. Lobo, he's in here, so he's a witness. Natalie, Jake, me, Dixie Cuddles, Brainstorm Snack Attack. Those are all people that when Brainstorm, when he was going for his watch hours to get monetized, he's since been monetized, and so is Dixie. And Natalie and I are down here trying to gain favor because we're trying to get monetized. But it's going to happen. It just takes time. And like I said, isn't this kind of nice? Like I've put this now as a priority. I still have a show. I just did a show tonight. So again, I'm wound up. Luckily, I'm drinking Blue Fluff. So, and it's not too late because we know if you go too late, if you go live at midnight here and on the East Coast, it's 3 in the morning. And out here where I'm at in Nevada, it's midnight. Everybody's sleeping. So you definitely won't get anybody. So Natalie, she got mystified again. We got to fool Natalie. And how isn't it funny how history repeats itself because Lobo was late, Mr. Magnificent, and he's going to have to go back and watch the replay. And you got to see. And speaking of union, we were talking about union matches. They'll strike anywhere. But how many union workers does it take to change a light bulb? 42. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? And guys, who would have thought that, you know what, even, when you customize a thumbnail, like back in the early days, one of the reasons why is like now that I don't use my phone, I just use this Elgato webcam. So if I try to take a picture using this Elgato webcam, now when you try to remove the background from all of this, because I got black, there's black here, it barely works. So what I think they call them a PNG image where you can actually remove the background. I typically will use the same one over and over. I need to take my phone camera and get a white background. Maybe go upstairs. Hey, happy baby's in there. Go upstairs and do some photo shoots because I use Movavi editor suite, and that's how I edit all my videos. But they have a program where you can actually remove the background. Happy baby's in the house. Happy baby, I would put you up there in the lights if I could. I'm on YouTube, so I'm not on a StreamYard. I'm going to assure you guys this Sunday, Pacific Standard Time, 7 o'clock. If you come in here, I'm going to have something for all you guys. We're going to unleash it. I've been refining that live stream with all the bells and whistles. I've removed some older stuff. I would say, probably 5 new, um, very clever things that we're going to do for the jokes. So even if jokes bomb, if they don't go over well, it's still going to be a blast, a riot. Because I think I'm trying to encourage people to tell jokes. Uh, and I just know that this Sunday is going to be a fun fest. It's going to be live. It's going to be a riot. Um, I'm looking forward to it. How many? Happy baby. Good to see you. Let's see. How many altos does it take to change a light bulb? I think you told this one the last time. What is altos? Is that like a mint? I'm not sure. How many altos does it take to change a light bulb? None, because they can't reach that high. Okay. Altos, is that what that is? Is that the mints? I know it's the guy that invented the Altoid. I know he made a mint. A lot of money. Yeah, stock market. I don't know if you guys invest in stocks, but I lost so much money so fast in the stock market, my wallet's got skid marks on it. Yeah, tonight. So what I did was the archive. I'm telling you, it goes deep. I got over 500, and those are not shorts either. We're talking. I mean, I got a lot of regular videos. And typically, when I go out, and sometimes I don't know if you guys do this with your live streams. Like I put this one on the for in the trailer, so I think it makes it a little more easily accessible. If they see that your light's on, and you click on it, you'll see that it should be whether you're subscribed or not subscribed. It should be right up at the top there. Hi, happy baby. Happy baby. Keith is, you know what? Happy baby. I got to tell you that the other day, Keith had missed about 4 of our live streams because we were streaming late at night. Like he's not here tonight because he's sleeping. and then the one of the other weeks on a Sunday he couldn't be there, so he missed like 3 or 4. And then he always watches the replay, and he was like, he watched it and he goes, I can't, who was asking about me? And I said it was Happy Baby that recognized that Keith wasn't there, and also Dixie Cuddles Fitness had. So I think Keith was flattered by that. Keith is a, he wants to be outstanding without standing out, but he's a sensitive guy. But we can't talk about him too much because he gets mad because he doesn't like praise. Okay. See, and the thing about live is like, you really just have to. We got what do we got here? We got 8 eyeballs in here. I'm happy with that. Eight eyeballs. Which if you divide that by two, it's late. It's 11:30. But I've told everybody too. Lobo, he's doing 7-hour live streams, and it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Because, like I said, the only value that a live stream has is that it's live, and then once it's not live anymore, you're gonna get a little bit of activity on it, but then it's gonna die a lonely death. You're only as good as your last video. Wi-Fi is so slow here. Oh, really? You know what? I've watched. There's some other people too that you probably know who they are. There's one guy that's from Canada, and he's always over there in the Philippines, and he just races around, hops up in those little go karts and the motorcycles, and goes from town to town. He's an explorer. But that is the one common thing that he's always said about the Philippines is the Wi-Fi and the internet is really not reliable or dependable. Seems like you guys have a lot of power outages. But Happy Baby, she's from the Philippines. Singers. Oh, altos. Oh, our singers. Singers. Really? I never heard that before. All right. Alto is a voice part in a choir. Oh, am I even pronouncing that right? Okay, I didn't even know that. I'm not educated. I never went to, high school is the best 6 years of my life. But there's only one thing that kept me out of college. That was high school. My expertise is just magic and jokes, and that's what I spend most of my time on. But I didn't know what that was. I think you said that joke before, but I didn't know if it was a typo or what. I was in choir growing up. All right, very good, very nice. All right. I don't know if I was. I used to remember. I used to be in a three-piece band. That's all we knew was three pieces, and all we thought about was water and whiskey. What are we playing and whiskey we in? So you always got to have a few music notes. How many dance instructors does it take to change a light bulb? 5, 6, 7, 8. See that? We lost eyeballs. You start telling jokes, you lose them. Just listen, Corey. I'm working. All right. Happy Baby is always working. 130 here in the middle of nowhere in Illinois. 130. Natalie, I think you're kind of like me. You like to stay up late. Like I said, I did that show. I did a show tonight. Tomorrow night I got a show. I don't have to. I'm free till into the evening. But here we are. I mean, it's already 11:30. I'm done with my show. You just can't come home and go right to bed. It's pretty much impossible. But Happy Baby, what we did, Lobo was late, even though we do call him Mr. Magnificent. He missed the trick. We did a magic trick tonight, and you saw it. I didn't fib about that when we put up on the thumbnail. People will see that. I just think it's funny. I put a number 53 up there and look at all the views we got. We got probably just as many views. Plus, I didn't even optimize it. Didn't even put any metadata in there. No keywords. I didn't even put a description in there. I don't even know if any of it matters. I mean, even YouTube, like you do a YouTube short. I mean, it could be fantastic, and they won't even put it on the shelf. So how can they even judge a book by its cover if they never even put it on there? It's kind of like a random selection. Oh, we're going to put this one on. We'll put every fifth one. We'll put on the YouTube short shelf. So I don't even know if I try not to even over analyze my analytics anymore. Just really the thing. Only way to gain favor with YouTube is upload and try to upload good quality. But Natalie, I did watch that whole video of Dixie Cuddles spotlighting your channel. And yeah, that meditation, that music with the space, I watched her whole deal. She's talking about you guys in the break room, and yeah, It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant. Okay, yeah. Lobo G is in the house. I work 2 to 11 at my job. So my brain is hardwired to be a night owl. Yep. Okay. Well, that's not, that's pretty nice shift. See, so that would be classified as swing shift. I don't know if your place of employment, I know where you're talking about. I don't know if it's open 24 hours a day. They used to be here in Vegas or not anymore. I think a lot of them close about that time, maybe 11 o'clock. We used to have our grocery store used to stay open 24 hours. And now they all close at 10, which is a bummer because, in the middle of the night, if you had the munchies or you needed something, you could just go up to the grocery store. But now it's closed. So, but yeah, see, 2 to 11, if you work that shift, all right, you've been home, you don't really don't have to be anywhere until, get up and get busy till about noon. So if you need to take care of financials or go to the bank, I've always liked swing shift. I thought it was ideal. I don't like getting up with the alarm clock. Sometimes I do have to wake up early for a show, but most of the events, these things that I'm doing are all like cocktail parties and banquets in the hotels. Most of them are all after the trade shows are complete. We get a lot of trade shows that ramp up right after June, July, and August. There's nothing really much going on, but as September, starts happening. Now we got the Formula One that's going to be coming in, and so everybody. That's all during the day when they're doing their trade shows. So afterwards, they're usually having some type of a banquet or an event, a meet and greet or cocktail event or party. So that's when I go out. So I'm usually in the evenings. That's when I do my magic. So, but listen, you never know until you know. I was willing to tonight. I didn't set this up. We didn't schedule it in advance. And I got chewed out by Keebler Danger, no sugarcoating truth, because she said that that was my fault. I take responsibility for the last I remember that magic trick that I did. Nobody showed up. But yeah, Natalie, that's right. Natalie was, they might think her and I are in cahoots because she was able to pick the card that we transformed. Altered, we did a transformation type of a trick, and Natalie's back. And I'm in her debt. I'm in Lobo's debt and Jake's debt and Happy Baby's debt. And really, honestly, guys, it's just the danger. I mean, I'm just so thankful that you guys put up with me for this time till get there. Because once you it's that access to entry. It's the right to passage to be able to allow you to be allowed to enter. You have to. This is what you have to have, and it all has to be done in a certain time frame. So you guys have all been so fantastic in helping me. I like my shift Friday night to Monday morning. Friday night to Monday morning, then nothing for 4 days. Plenty of time to create content. Yeah, very good. I used to work. I used to be on as a swing shift, and we worked 4 10-hour shifts. And I worked from like 1 in the morning. Oh no, wait, 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, it was 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon till 3 in the morning. Was that what it was? I think it was four, something like that. Maybe it was 4 to 1, 4 to 2, 4 to 1 or 2. So yeah, and we worked 4 10-hour shifts and we got 2 40-minute breaks. So when you got out of there at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you didn't have to be back until it's like 4 days later. It was a good job. I always liked it. So yeah, I've always been in the entertainment now for the last 25, 30 plus years. And I'm not really that good at waking up in the morning. I'm not an early morning person. I just soon sleep in. But Lobo, I did when you said the other day I need to get some rest. I did. I did 2 live streams that day, and plus I did a gig. Now, hey, tonight I did a gig. I come in to clock the live stream. Tomorrow night I got a gig, and just going to keep stay true to my word. I'm going to keep banging these out till we get to the goal, which is to be monetized. It's important because if I fall short now, I already wanted to have this all done. I'm going to be in really big trouble if it doesn't happen. I don't know, guys. It's not been an easy path, I can assure you. So well, let's keep this under 40 minutes. How does on watch hours? Yeah, so I told everybody I was at what 2,947. So that number 53, that was how many hours I needed to get to the 3,000. And then I looked, and I think it's 18 hours away now. I think I'm 18 hours away from the 3,000. So all that, I don't know how long it takes sometimes for them to for Dixie's talked about it. I think sometimes it could take up to a couple of days, 48 hours. I notice that when I do a YouTube live stream, it seems like just within a matter of minutes. This has happened before. It's like you go in there and the chat is already there. So I just think it comes down with if you're on a StreamYard and you're doing like overlays and you're playing videos and you have music, I think it takes time for the analytics and for the algorithm and for they check for copyrights and for royalties free stuff and for they want to make sure all that. But if you come up on here and you got no music and the only thing you really got is a chat, this chat will be rendered and probably ready to go as soon as we're done, probably within the next few minutes. Could be, I don't know. I've seen it happen. Sometimes it takes longer than sometimes it's fast. So you never know. But yeah, Lobo, I think I'm about 18 hours away from the 3,000. So we'll see what this brings. We got 8 eyeballs in here, and we got 3 likes. So that's what it is. What it is. All right, so guys, I Lobo, you can when you go back to watch the replay, you'll be able to do it within the first few minutes because we didn't lollygag around. We got right into the action. I did the illusion, the matchbox illusion, a trick that I did a long time ago, and nobody ever watched it. A lot of my older videos, nobody watches, so I said, well, I'll just do it again. Had my music channel auto playing your content yesterday. Oh, you were okay, wonderful. I just like I said, I've been gone pretty much all afternoon, and I just went right up on here, and I haven't really looked at my analytics yet. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me while we're on, I probably shouldn't do this, but I will check. Hold on. Let me just look. Hold on here. As of right now, 2,984 hours. 2,984 hours. So, yeah, Lobo, that's very kind of you. It's been a grind. It's been a long haul, but we're gonna get there. I've come this far. I'm not gonna lay down. I'm not gonna quit. And I do highly recommend to anybody else, Natalie. Don't let them stop you. Happy baby, Jake, Lobo. If that's what you guys want, you'll get there. Natalie, that's what Natalie says. I don't know. Dixie, I like listening to her because she talks about the Dixie Warriors, and she's always very optimistic about never giving up. And she never quit. So I don't know why it's taken me so long. Sometimes we can't take things so personal because sometimes it's the niche. Uh, the comedy niche is a little tricky. It's a difficult racket trying to make people laugh. But guys, do I hope that you guys, Natalie, you're always here. I appreciate you so much, and Lobo too, and Happy Baby, and Jake, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We'll keep this to under 45 minutes. Come on, everyone, deep dive the old content of Corey's. He's always trying to help us. Yeah, I gotta. You know what? I gotta put. Tell you what I'll do, because Lobo, I put one of your videos, and Natalie, I hope that you watch Lobo's video. You're in there, Jake. You're in there. Happy Baby's in there, but Happy Baby, you showed up. I'll put one of your uh, videos on my community tab, and Jake is. I guess he made me another song. So those are two of you guys. I just the other day I put up Natalie's and Lobo's. So oh, Natalie, real quick. I keep an eye out for you because I probably want you to get subscribers more than I want for myself. I don't really care so much about subscribers because anything beyond 1,000. But I think I want to say that you're up to 615. So I was like, wow, wow, you're starting to come up. And you know what? That once it starts, that first thousand is hard, but I noticed that you did come up a little bit in subscribers. So, you just whatever you're doing something right to gain subscribers. 616. Wonderful. Very nice. I like it. Yeah, Lobo. That's why Lobo's got a new nickname, Mr. Magnificent. He's a super supporter. I'm going to tell you what, when you come up in here telling jokes on Sunday, we're going to encourage people to tell jokes, see if you can make me laugh. And I got a bunch of B-roll. And when I hit it, it's going to be fast and furious. Like we did with the race car one. It's going to be fast and furious. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be getting wild and crazy. Up to 265. Yeah, see? And I don't know how long you've been doing YouTube, Lobo, but can you imagine after I was 9 months? I think it was 9 months. I only had 36 subscribers. It's like brutal, brutal. Yeah, it was that one I did a video on. I should quit. Maybe I should just quit. And it was hysterical because I had all these sound effects with crying and had a blanket over my head, and I was defeated. I was psychologically, mentally, emotionally just defeated. I was angry. I was uh, I was stuck. I was lost, and I just kept pushing through. It was fun. 4 months. You've been doing YouTube for 4 months, and you have 265 subscribers. That's pretty amazing. Wasn't Yeah, I think I went down a wrong road somehow because I have no social media presence, not being on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or any social medias at all. And I remember I'd upload a video and it might have, 2 views on it, and you'd watch it all day, 3 views, and then a few months of that, and then lo and behold, you started getting 8 views, and then you'd have like 23 subscribers, and then you lose one. It would be devastating, but it was never came easy for me. And I guess that now I'm really thankful for the opportunity and the challenge because that's what it is. It's a challenge and it's adversity, it's resistance, but that's really how you get strong. If you can weather the resistance and you can just keep pushing forward, push forward fearlessly, and not to be denied, like Dixie always says. Don't ever give up. Have a goal of what it is that you want, what you want to accomplish, and just keep pushing forward. At least half of those came from being on other panels and having others on mine. They bring people to me and I to them. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very nice. I like that. I believe you. We'll probably do all that. Like when it's time for me to kind of park this thing and do that, then I'll just have free time and then I can watch you guys more and I can just go and that would be great for the channel to go out, go to other over to other channels. And I know that they would like to have me on as a guest. With BBB's talked about it. She's going to have a celebration for her 100,000. And Lobo, I wouldn't mind coming up on here. I was on. You guys do know that Jake, if you're still out there listening, and you know what videos they were, uh, I've done some magic on Jake. Jake Hudson. He featured me on one of his live stream. That was back in the old Logitech C920 days. That's I was using a Logitech C920. Happy baby is still here. But yeah, let's get out of here, guys, because it's at this level, we're only talking. We only got 6 eyeballs in here, and it's late, and you guys probably need to be getting to bed. Keep this. At least maybe we'll have some potential for some replay, which I always say not that much, but my brother's always like 45 minutes. Hey, brah, my brother, if you're out there, got another magic trick for you. He does like the magic, and he doesn't know how I do it, but he's always out there. He watches when I do magic. So we're gonna sign out of here, guys. And what do you before we go? If you before I just sign off, you guys kind of like these little quick little secret sessions with no music, on YouTube? It's not StreamYard because I don't know if I gotta look at my analytics to see if my retention is better when I do lives on YouTube. Peace out, little brother. Stronger together. So if you guys, if you anybody, if you did watch this during the chat or in the replay, and you guys watch this, what do you think? Do you like when I go live just from YouTube without the music and the bells and the whistles? I'm trying to get people to comment or talk. Is now Keebler's okay. Magic. Oops, I missed it. See, that's what happens now when seems like when you longer you stay on, people show up. Yeah, Keebler, and we even put one of Keebler's up there. So you're up there in the lights too. Lobo's right up there. Natalie's up there in the lights. Now we're gonna put Happy Baby, and we're gonna put Jake up there. You guys are all featured up there on the community tab. Like the music with StreamYard, okay? Well, you know who doesn't like the music? Not gonna mention any names. I do too. Even though like this one here, I'm just being really honest with you guys. I'm just being serious. When you go live on YouTube, if you have subscriber mode set, to like whatever, an hour, at least you don't really have to worry about it. Okay. And then if somebody does come in here, oh well, no biggie. You can see them right in there and just squash them, take them out in 2 seconds. I'm not in here with 100 people and the stream is just going 100 miles an hour. But when you're on StreamYard and you put that comment up, when you click on it to bring it up to the panel to the screen, you kind of, I mean, if it's something that's inappropriate, there's no getting away from it. So this, I feel really very comfortable, and I'm not having to worry about anything. No controls. That's kind of why I think I feel more comfortable when I'm doing it this way. But we've done a few of these. We keep mixing it up. Happy Baby, with music or not, I'm still watching and listening. Very nice. Happy Baby. You're very wonderful. I'll put one of your videos on my community tab, and I owe Jake Hudson because we've already put Natalie up there and Lobo and Keebler. So Keebler, Danger No Sugar. I was getting material for songs. Sorry, I'll catch up later. It's all good. Now look at this. Guess whose fault it is now that we went over 45 minutes? We went over 45 minutes and we got 8 eyeballs in here. So we can talk for 4 more minutes. No, it's all. If anybody has anything else to say before we sign off, before we say goodbye, it's that, you know what it is, guys? It's just that clicking that button, and when you go live, something happens when you do that. Remember that old saying? I think it was a movie. When you build it, they will come. But you have to click the button, unless it's past midnight, because we still got. It's only 10 minutes to midnight. But you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hope I fooled you guys. Natalie, hope you got a kick out of that. I hope you found it amusing. But we're going to get out of here. This here is a 2-step process. When you stream on YouTube, you click end stream and that presses another box. I've learned that the hard way. One of my friends live, no music or anything, just like you, now getting 1,000 views. Wow. That's still never going to happen, guys. I cannot see that happening. I am in a box. They got me in a box. Like I'm all boxed in. You guys feel boxed in? Okay, let me draw you out there. But they're never going to let me out of the box. I have no idea why I'm in a box, but it just is. So one of my friends is live, has no music or anything. Yeah. I will say though, when it's live on StreamYard, if you have to get off a screen for whatever reason, you can. You can play a little intermission. Do a little bumper. You can put it on a loop so you can take 5-minute break or 10-minute break. Sometimes one of the live streams that we did, we had like 800 comments on there, and I'm just getting so fatigued, I can't even make it. So I'm like, guys, I got to take a break, and then you can just get out of there and come back, and you can just put it on a loop. And you can say, well, guys, I'll put all your guys' comments up on the way out. But so each one is, I do like this. I do like live on YouTube. It's just easy to do it. And look at the thumbnail. You saw it just says magic. Nothing big deal. I didn't even optimize it. Didn't put any metadata in. It doesn't even matter. It's going to get the same amount of views. A couple days later, it's just all this raw, raw, raw about. I mean, I don't even know what makes a difference. But not always 1,000. Just a lucky time. Well, two. You know what? If I went at a prime time, if I went during the day, but my problem is my camera. Like this whole these bay windows here. Before like 5 o'clock, I'm so illuminated. I look like a white sheet of paper, like a white ghost. That sun's got to go down, and then I got my lights already positioned. But yeah, and I can't. I don't want to just. You got to make it simple. So I got my tripod set up with my Elgato, my face cam, and all you got to do is just plug it in and go. Because as you know, if you try to keep breaking something down and set it up, move it over here, move it over there, I can't do that. It's got to keep it. It's got to be simple. Now we're at 50 minutes, and we got 8 eyeballs in here, and we're good. We're rolling. We're cooking with grease. We're having fun. I said I'll talk for about 5 more minutes. Do we want to keep it under an hour, or do we want to pull an all nighter, guys? Maybe we'll pull an all nighter. Lobo had one short with 7,000 views. All others max at 200 to 600. Really? Are you serial? You know what, Lobo? You know what? With that, you got 7,000 views. Okay. There could be something really to that with consistency. Because if, like me, I'll usually do 10 jokes and then I'll chop them all up and then I'll strategically upload them. And then, you're invested, you have attachments. You're like, okay. And you're watching it and they don't put them on the shelf and they're duds and you get hurt. But if you just keep you know, like the old Chinese proverb, you throw enough rice on the wall, some of it'll stick. If you just keep throwing rice at it, who cares? Isn't that the name of the game? Natalie will tell you 1,000 videos she's uploaded. Happy baby. Wow. Congrats, Lobo. I'll see you later. Okay. My lives get 120 to 150. Are you giving lessons? Yeah. See, but you're doing, I took your advice. You had said, I'm looking at the timer. We got 51 minutes. You said the longer your video is, the longer you live stream, the more views you get on it. That's what you said, right? Maybe there's truth to that. I am all worried and getting flustered over the fact, worried about, oh no, look at this. That video is 50 minutes long. I'm not going to watch that. Well, it does say magic on it if they click it, which Lobo didn't click. He was late, so he didn't get to see the trick. But I am honoring people by doing that right up front. I'm not here to string people along and try to get as much watch time as I can out of them. I'm a straight shooter. Mine, I don't know anymore, my views, because I delete a lot of them. Okay. Like I said, I really think, guys, that this last one that we just did, I kind of really believe, Keebler just left a message. They're all kind of three separate entities. A YouTube short is its own little world, its own little universe. So a live stream is its own little world, and a regular upload. Okay. So I think that if you do a little bit of all of it, you're probably going to be better off because I just noticed that my channel flatlines. As soon as this stream is over, I mean, that's going to be it. And my channel will flatline again. Keebler danger, no sugarcoating truth. The drama live, the drama lives or lives. I did got that I'm rebuilding with the real topics, no drama. I got almost 100 on Wednesday. Okay, the drama lives. I did, but you're rebuilding with real topics. Okay, no drama. That's right, drama. You don't want no drama. No, so many people have a lot of drama in their lives, and you guys already know it. You never notice that. That's why with the comedy, when you laugh, the world laughs with you. When you cry alone. You know, when I show up to work, people don't care that you had a flat tire. They don't. Nobody cares. Your back is hurt. Nobody cares. You mean you blew your ankle out and you can't even sit? People, honestly, now they will laugh with you. The world will laugh with you. If you laugh, the world laughs with you. You cry alone. So I don't usually come up on here complaining about. We all have problems, but I try to keep all that stuff to myself. This weekend, I have real guests scheduled. Hopefully, they actually show up. I agree. Yeah, that's another thing. You add more people to the mix, it gets a little complicated. That's like in the world of magic and entertainment. So if you want to be like a agency or a party planner, uh, I've found that you put 3 or 4 or 5 magicians, you start trying to get them cats to work together. It's like herding cats. Um, trying to get everybody to work together is a little bit tricky. Once you're in drama, it's too hard to get out. They just keep drawing you in. That's right. Well, like I said, we're always a choice as to whether or not we choose. Me, I try not to take ownership responsibility for other people's problems if they have issues or whatever. It's try not to get involved. You can coach and lead and try to encourage and maybe inspire, but for the most part, we really don't have any say of what other people do. They are liable and responsible for their own actions. So if they're in a lot of drama, they're in a drama for a reason, and hopefully that they can. Um, I call it getting out of the breakdown and into the breakthrough, because in every breakdown there's a breakthrough. And I think that we all have to go through the breakdown to get to the breakthrough. So we need to get out of the breakdown and into the breakthrough. And that's what I went through. Out of all that, being discouraged, feeling defeated, getting upset at YouTube, because really at the end of the day, that's just what they want you to do. Go live, go live. Here's an hour. We did an hour. How many views am I going to get? Not as many as Lobo. This one, I might get 30 views on it, 35, 40 views, because I'm doing it too late. But I'm shy. I got into show business, and I'm gonna tell you what. First 5 years of my show business life, it was not easy. I mean, I wondered. I used to have people say, "He's an entertainer." Are you kidding me? It's brutal. It was tough. I was terrified. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That was scary. Except, no sugarcoating truth. Except on your channel, you are responsible for everything. Whoa. Uh-oh. YouTube and StreamYard will take you down for what others say in comments and on the panel. Okay, yeah, you're probably right about that. I've heard that anything that happens, I'm not liable or responsible for things that happen in the chat during the live stream. I could be wrong, but I've heard that. Like, how can I be liable or responsible for someone says in that chat? Okay. I've heard that. Now, as far as with if you have guests on now, maybe it might be a little bit different story. But is that true? Are you saying true, Lobo? You guys, you know what we're going to do? You're going to try to get me to go. What do you think? Should we have a vote? Should we stay on longer than an hour, or should we get out of here? You are supposed to delete it in comments. Okay. All right. After the fact. Okay. That's right. Well, but anyways, I don't know what that would take if it'd be some. I mean, geez, a lot of these people, I don't use profanity. I'm not controversial. I'm not talking politics. I'm not. I mean, that's why I try to keep everything clean. I mean, I do myself, but good mods know the two guidelines and updates. Okay, yeah, mods know the what is that? Top guidelines and updates. So here we go, guys. We got 8 eyeballs in here. We're at 58 minutes and 15. We're going to go over an hour. Is that bad? Do you guys want to continue, or should we get out of here? Speak now or forever hold your peace. You guys know I'm indecisive. I've been I've been thinking about maybe possibly, not sure. I want to start maybe making my own decisions, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think I should do? You think I should start making my own decisions? That is why I have a power mod that has permissions to do what she needs to do to protect the stream. TOS, terms of service. Yeah, well, like I said, okay, so it's our responsibility to delete those comments. All right. But like I said, I don't know that anything that's bad that's really happened yet. We don't want anything to happen. Geez, I mean, who's as clean as me? I'm squeaky clean. I'm as clean as they get when it comes to my channel. But yeah, if we get some goofy knothead that comes up in there spewing all kind of negativity, guys, we're 59 minutes and 22 seconds. I don't think it matters now. Thanks a lot, Lobo. You did it. Look at this. We're just going to count down till the time we go over. Look at that. Here it is. 41, 42, 43. Now we're over an hour. And now, you know what the replay value on this is going to be? It's going to be less than what it would it have been less? I know I keep saying that. Anytime, brother. Well, it's too late now. Bingo. We're at an hour. Somebody's going to look at that and say, geez whiz, he was on there for another hour. Just here listening, no matter what happens. Just here watching and listening. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm starting to finally, after all this time, after 4.5 years of this, I'm finally starting to relax a little bit. Like, there's so much that we worry about, especially, um, some of the dangers that are involved with like just so much in the world. And really, the thing about it is what's the big deal? You know, what's the worst thing that could happen? So you just, I think well, you've heard the old phrase, paralysis through analysis. It's just like, just, I'm not even worried about it anymore. Come up in here and do something. I'm not doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm just down here drinking blue fluff. That's all I'm doing. I'm not bothering nobody. We got the four eyeballs in here. So that must be, uh, what happened to Jake. Jake is probably what happened to Jake. We have, Happy Baby, Lobo G, Natalie, and I don't even know if Natalie's still here. But we got, Natalie might still be here. Maybe she fell asleep because it's getting late. But that's all right. That's fine. But like I said, like we talked about, I do like StreamYard. I really like it a lot. I think it's wonderful. I think the music, it makes it more fun as a presenter. And that fact that you had a fail safe, if you guys were on, not the one we did the week before, was it last week? We had some ruckus that was going on out front, and geez, if I didn't have that fail safe, that have that, I could put that screen up and put it on a loop and take a break. That's really nice. And so I don't know when it comes to retention and analytics without all the bells and whistles, if it makes a difference. I don't know. I need to look. Hee. Just be happy what you are doing and everything is good. Look at this. Look how wonderful. Very nice. Happy baby. Very nice. I'm liking that. I will put one of your videos up there on my community tab just to grace you for. Do go watch Lobo. He's got a video, and he's got all of our stuff in there. Now we're up to 12 eyeballs. We got Curse Zero. Wow. Woohoo. Thanks. Lobo Gris. Yes. Vibes here to feel better. Yeah, we just Curse Zero. We did a magic trick, and I called an illusionette. It's still there. There's an old saying that you only first time is a trick, the second time it's a lesson. They always say, change your audience, not your act. But that's what we did. Nobody had seen that trick. It's a trick that I did a long time ago, but I did it again, just like me making YouTube to make me busy. Is that what it is? Make me business? BZ. Curse Zero. Okay, thanks for answering, brother Cursed. Thanks for answering. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Yeah, Curse Zero, he came in here. I think it was what on our last Sunday video that we did. We got 12 eyeball. Now we're like over an hour and 3 minutes. It's Lobo's fault. I'm not saying it's Lobo's fault. I'm just blaming him because we like him. We call him. That's why he's got a new nickname, Mr. Magnificent. How you liking your new nickname there, Lobo? I think it fits you. I don't know how you do it, man. You're always out there. You always support. You're a super supporter. Doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, you put out a video that always makes people feel wonderful. Happy baby is busy. Yeah, but I will tell you, Curse Zero, you did come in uh, closer to the conclusion because we're going to be concluding this here before it gets too much later, before we have an episode. But you know what? I think too, Keith and I are planning. We have a date. We're not gonna tell everybody the date yet, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna to get to that last thousand. It's the last. We're three quarters of the way there. We're probably gonna do a marathon, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. We're just gonna plug in, and we're gonna be on Streamyard, and we're gonna go for as long as it takes because we're going to get this thing done. We're going to ride this thing up out of the ditch, take it up onto the road, and drive it. And we're going to drive it into the garage and park it. And it's going to happen because we believe and we're optimistic about it happening. Time is very short when you are busy in YouTube. Yes, takes it takes a lot. It takes a lot. See, if I wouldn't have met all you guys out there, I'd be sitting in here talking to nobody. And then you'd be I've already done that twice. It happened. I did a live stream. Nobody showed up, and then you you leave it up there, and you get no views. I've done streams before where we go until we get taken down. Really, and we're just talking about yeah, it does take a lot. Yeah, and so you know what? At some level, I guess you know what? I'm even to the point with I tell everybody I do sleight of hand and stuff, and people film me. Hey, if you want to clock the 25,000 hours it is required to perfect that move, feel free, because there's only a certain amount of people that are going to want to do it anyhow, and that would even be possessed enough to even want to do it. So I let them film me because a lot of it's not duplicatable. I mean, there's a lot of magicians in um, in the industry. But how many magicians do you know that live in your neighborhood? You know, we're far and few, and there's enough to go around for everybody. So if they want to learn it, go. Feel free. I'll go back and check out the magic trick now. Are you able to do that? I guess you could probably rewind it. I don't know if you can. It's an optical illusion. Well, the matchbox is real, but I'm an illusion. And if you don't believe me, just ask my second wife, Sue. I'm an illusion. Optical illusion. All right. Yeah. Curse zero. Yeah. Feel free there. But we gained two more eyeballs. Well, actually, four eyeballs. So we got 12 eyeballs in here. And when you start talking about the eyeballs, you should try that, Lobo. Go up on there, keep your eyes on the eyeballs. Because we know what, here on Corey's Comedy Channel, we want you to do all the eyeball and your eyeballs can eyeball. But it's kind of funny that when you start talking about eyeballs, people are like, "Phew, we're out of here, man." Now look what Lobo made me do. Look what you did. 1 hour and 7 minutes. 1 hour and 7 minutes. So yeah, and you guys know that anybody that goes live, especially when you're up like me, little old me, just up here talking to a piece of glass, uh, Lobo, when he does it, he's got people on his panel. And but Keebler, I know she lectures me. She tells me, she sometimes tells me things I don't want to hear. Just kidding. But I know she knows what's going on. So guys, what do you think? We might as well get out of here. It's after midnight now, and I think that Jake fell asleep and Natalie fell asleep. But yeah, look, see, didn't we have a little bit of fun? And Curse Zero is going to get to go back and watch the trick. And you guys know now by now that I have a waterproof voice. Nobody can drown me out. And a lot of people get hoarse just listening to me. That's like my third wife, Sue, second wife, Sue. She talked so much I had laryngitis for 2 weeks. And I didn't even know it. That's how much she talked. Keebler. But you do it out of love, Corey. What do I do out of love? But you do it out of love, Corey. I. Yes, yeah, you do. I was telling Keith about you. I could tell by the sound of your voice. You have a good heart. You That's what she does. I do it out of love, Corey. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's like, you know what I from my Valentine's, my third wife. I gave her a pint of blood for Valentine's Day because it came from my heart. 12 eyeball. Now, see, these are the nighttime, the diehards. These are the believers. These are the real people, man. And look at that, and two more eyeballs just popped up in here. Now there's 14 eyeballs. And when we try to sign out of here, we'll be getting more eyeballs. Somebody else, because I'll tell you what, it's probably slim pickings out there right now. I mean, who's out there at midnight, 3 o'clock in the morning on on the East Coast? They're probably like, yeah, geez, we're gonna have to watch this cat. There's nothing else out there. What are we gonna do? So and see, it's still got seven. Where they go? So then they go out somewhere else. Like, what the furry flying fox? So then they go look around, and they're like, there's no red dot out there. There's nobody alive. So we picked up four more eyeballs. Gilbert is in here. Bada zing, bada bang, bada bang. The Gilbert bystander is in the house, ladies and germs or gentlemen. Gilbert can't sleep. Okay, Gilbert. What I'm going to do is because I noticed that I've done this before on YouTube because I don't have to be to work till tomorrow. I'm as soon as this stream is over, as soon as I click in stream, the chat will still be live, and I will come over to your channel and see you. I know I've been on your channel before, but it's been a minute, and I will do that because you're starting to hang around a little bit, and that's what I'm talking about. TOM, top of mind. Now we got 14 eyeballs in here, guys. All right, so yeah, thank you, the Gilbert bystander. Keebler would I actually came from a live. Oh, was you doing a live? I know. I think Natalie had a premiere that was going. I got it, but I won't tell. Okay, you got it, but you won't tell. I understand. Gilbert, Gilbert, my brother. Okay, so yeah, we know everybody's getting to know. See, Gilbert, you're hanging around, and that I'm telling you that TOM, top of mind, it helps. Oh no, how embarrassing! Don't watch me, please. Okay, I could, yeah. Also, like I said, I know that you got to. It's a two-step process. You got to take an end stream, and then a button will come up and it says, "Do you want to end this stream?" So you click it again. I've already learned that before. One time I clicked it and I thought I was done, but we were still going. See, now we got them. We got 14 eyeballs in here now. See, and these guys, these are real people, man, and they ain't gonna go nowhere. I could sit there and talk about the number seven because that's 14 eyeballs, seven people, and they won't go nowhere because where else you gonna go? See, I could keep talking about that; it won't change. Just kidding. To who all you guys, um, we appreciate you. Gilbert, you see, you're going your song Wednesday. Let's see. No, but subscriber was. Oh, how embarrassing. Don't watch me. No, but a subscriber was. Not sure what that is. This type of magic relies on its secrets of props and sticks. Yeah, we're talking about, yeah, props and sticks. Magic. Everyday household item, something that you see. That's something that everybody can associate with or can identify with. A box of matches. You saw it. No camera tricks. Cameras did not cut away. Hands never left the wrist. And we did in the first couple, 2 or 3 minutes of the video, so nobody can get upset. And now we're on here with 16 eyeballs, and we're an hour and 15 minutes, and it's Lobo's fault. So I'm in the clear. I don't have to worry. It's not my fault. Lobo, that was funny, guys. We were already trying to get out of here about 30 minutes ago, and it happens every time, but that's fine. No, but a subscriber was. I already read that one. Let's see, Gilbert, you see your song Wednesday. All right, Keebler did a song for Gilbert. Let's see, your consistency helps a lot. I always see you live, so I come in because I see it happening. Everyone here is cool. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Gilbert bystander is in the house. And by talking like that, this is ASMR. When you talk like this, you lose eyeballs. We did lose 2 eyeballs when I talk like that. You didn't fool me, and I won't tell if the box is real and you're the illusion. Yeah, that's right. I know. Yes, I knew I was good. Thanks for picking it up one more time. Yeah, it's real. I didn't use any wires or cables or magnets. You saw what happened. You can't fake that. As the great Picasso would say, I cannot go any slower. Yeah, I thought we did a pretty good job. I'm gonna start doing more of this stuff, guys. I got a lot of mentalism type stuff and mind reading. And oh yeah, I got another really, really cool illusion, but I don't wanna I gotta save it up, man. Because now if it's so deep into this 20 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, nobody's gonna see it. Rope. Nope. Going fast will give away the trick. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. No magnets, wires, or cables. Yep, they're union matches. They'll strike anywhere. That's a funny line. I always people like me. I like reaction ad libs. It's just whatever happens, it always works. Somebody's gonna spill something. Just go ahead and set that. Like somebody drops a whole tray. Just go ahead and set that down anywhere. You just got stuff to say. It makes it fun. You know. Like so, we had somebody 2 eyeballs that came in here. We peaked at 8, and they kind of looked around. They're like, "What's going on in here?" I was looking around. Yeah, because it's not for everybody. And then they left, but we're back to those 7. We got 7 people in here, 14 eyeballs, and they're diehards. And if we stay in here, we're gonna have more people come in here. What happened to Lobo? Are you still here, Lobo G, aka Mr. Magnificent? You hear dishes break in the kitchen, and while you're in a diner, you clap loudly. Yeah, so I always say, have you guys heard of the fall of China? When you heard of the fall of China? That was the fall of China. Or you say, if you hear a big loud noise, you're like, whoa, mice. But yeah, it's okay, Lobo, you're still here. Yeah, sometimes now we lost. You see that? We lost 2 more eyeballs now when we said that. I'm not. Keith does get mad when I start doing that, but I think it's kind of funny when you. Hey, you know what? I learned something. Now, the Gilbert bystander, you had said that consistency, right? I'm telling everybody, you guys all about top of mind. You come up in here, you kibitz with people, drop a few comments. People start to know you. Say, "Oh wow, I see this guy. Oh, he's back. Look at that, the Gilbert bystander." And then me, I've renewed my commitment. I'm going live more. So people they develop a rapport, and you become more affiliated with each other, and then they still haven't lost any eyeballs. But then, yeah, that's the name of the game, guys. I know that by going live, it's very beneficial. The fall of China. I need to write that one down. Yeah, you just like, whoa. You guys have heard of the fall of China? That was the fall of China. Gets a laugh every time. So I always love those the lines that they're surefire. This is another one that always gets a laugh. I don't know why. When you tell a joke and it doesn't get a laugh, if you say this, this line will get a laugh. You say, let's just say I just told a joke. I'll like, hey, like I got some water here. Water's good for 2 things: flushing and going under a bridge. Crickets. Any doctors out there? My jokes are dying. Pick out the jokes you like. I'll tell them twice. Just by saying pick out the jokes you like, I'll tell them twice. I don't know what that is. Gets a laugh every time. I've never not gotten a laugh with pick out the jokes you like. I'll tell them twice. I don't know what that is. We lost 2 more eyeballs. Was that Lobo's fault? Was that Lobo G's fault that we lost 2 more eyeballs? That is 6 eyeballs that we've lost in the last 5 minutes. Keith is probably going to razz me, but we're just having fun. It doesn't matter. I wasn't even expecting that much coming up in here. Lobo, father, son, did you give fresh father, son, did you give fresh water to your pet goldfish? Son, no. They are yet to finish the water that I gave them last week. Yeah, that's funny. See, don't, don't. If you come in here on Sunday with them kind of jokes, you're going to be in for a real big surprise. You're going to, oh, it's going to be good, guys. This is going to be like, it's real. This is going to be a fun one. I think I counted them. I think I got 6 or maybe 7 B-roll stuff. So when it gets wonky and it gets silly and we get reckless and a joke kind of, it doesn't even matter if it's good or if it's bad. We're gonna be blazing. We're an hour and 20 minutes, guys. Can you believe that? You guys are awesome. Let's see. So, what are your thoughts about? I don't know what that is. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I don't. If you talk to anybody that's in here, I don't know much. I'm very linear in my thinking. I basically know jokes. 2 things on your wall. Oh, yes, wonderful. Let me turn over and take a look at them. Yeah, those things you want to believe. I bought those at a 2-for-1 sale, and that's where you buy one, they charge you for two. But no, that believe it or not, those are antiques. Because if I don't keep up with the payments, they come and take them away. And you guys all know what a antique is. That's an expensive piece of junk. No, the tale of those are there was long time ago. We went through a transition and pretty much changed everything with the house, wood floors and carpet, and just got rid of everything. And those I just picked them up at some. They were it was like an old thing that you'd see with on consignment, like a furniture store. Because I took a lot of my older stuff and put it up there, and I just came across them, and I thought they were cute. But I don't. People seem to like them, and I think yeah, they could have something to do with the Egyptian pharaohs and maybe magic. But yeah, as far as the origin or the history of them, I just got them because I thought they looked. I thought they looked cool. So that's all. That's the only reason why I got them. But now that I know the 2 things on your wall, look behind you, and you'll see. uh, thank you, Curse Zero. I had to stop my Nightbot from telling jokes. They were getting pretty bad. Your Nightbot. No, it's hard. You know what? You ask anybody, hey, to tell you a joke, they'll tell you a joke, all right. And it's not clean. Usually, not too many people know clean jokes. That's they're surprised. That's why nobody watches my channel. Wow, I liked your jokes about them. Yeah, see, you could do that. You got to have that's like if you look at a picture and do you know how a policeman hangs a picture up against the wall? It's dumb. It's silly, but it gets the job done. You could look about, you could just see anything, whether it be a lamp, a light. Like say, do you know how many cockroaches it takes to change a light bulb? Well, they don't know. You turn the lights on, they're gone. You don't know how many it takes. But that's how I just like to bone up. All my brain is being stuffed with comedy and magic now. That's all I pretty much consume because it's my mind, it's my brain, and that's what I like. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. And so I'm done with all the old stuff. I don't do the drama. I don't do negativity. And it's if you guys, a lot of people don't know me from Adam. You don't know me from back when, but I used to be a person that wasn't that positive, and that was because I sent some blood in to the ancestor.com, and I found out that I was born a pessimist. My blood type is B negative, and that's why I was negative. But I've since I used to be miserable and depressed, but I've turned it around. Now I'm depressed and miserable, so that's good. Still got 10 eyeballs in here. I like your jokes about them. Let's go. Let's keep this under an hour and a half, guys, shall we? What do you think? We'll keep it 90 minutes. That seems to be a good time. We had the happy baby who came in here. We were happy about that. And we had Lobo G. His new nickname is Mr. Magnificent. And we had Jake Keebler. And we had the Gilbert. I'm gonna go check him out. I'm gonna come over there because I know I'm already subscribed to you. Yes. See, I don't know how to pronounce that. An object or design resembling a cross, but having a loop instead of the top arm, used in ancient Egypt as a symbol of life. Yeah, very nice. Someone grabbed the hook. Are you serial? Someone grabbed the hook? Yeah, see, Lobo, I gotta tell you too, your video that I watched, that is like, you're really deep into all this stuff. Now you got that AI video that you did. It's like, I know all the people, they got deep fakes and they're into AI. I don't know how you're doing all this stuff. I really don't. You're into AI imagery now and art and music and video. You're going deep and you're probably going to leave. Don't forget about the little people when you make it big because I'm just reliant on little old me to plug and play. I'm still wired in, and just got ring lights, nothing fancy with an Elgato cam, relying on my own faculties. But yeah, you're deep into technology. Someone grabbed the hook. I used to, I think I used to be, I told you I was a boxer, and I used to box. I only got knocked out one time, and it was from Peter the Pirate. Nobody could take his right hook. That's funny, isn't it? Lobo G and Keebler and Cursed and the Gilbert bystander is still here. But hey, guys, now let's get out of here. You got. If you got anything to say, you better say it now because we're getting out of here under 90 minutes. I told you the joke about the to all the hay fever sufferers. Here's to looking at you. Grab the hook. It now. Now we got two more eyeballs. See, anytime I think it's like people sit there and they know that when we're getting ready to go, good night, John Boy. Who you calling John Boy? Are you calling me John Boy? Keebler, because I know as I always read that comment, you always say John Boy. Are you directing that to me or you to somebody else? John Boy. What the furry flying fox? I'm just thankful I got to come up here and do a live stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I assure you, I give you my word, I'm going to make it all up to you guys. Oh, the Waltons. Yeah, right. But is he calling me, is she calling me John Boy? On Sue Ellen. Good night, Pony Boy. Okay. See, you're going to get me trouble with in the comment section. The Waltons, Cory. I remember the Waltons. That was I didn't really watch it because that was a little bit tough. I think that's what it was called. All right, are you John Boy? Okay, John Boy. I don't know. I don't. To be honest with you, I never watched that. Nah, I didn't. I was more into Gilligan's Island. I liked Three's Company, um, that kind of stuff. What else? I've loved all the. I've liked a big student of the comedy. I don't even know why I was instinctively attracted to all these the comedy. Um, that's what I like. And I finally got away from all the other stuff. I just do the good stuff now, and it really helps tremendously. You know, because hey, what you put in through your filter, man. If I just I try to stay away from the negative. Laugh in, laugh in. 30 seconds. Well, you guys, I was able to keep you on here long for an hour and a half without any music, no overlay, no outros. Um, I really need to do a deeper dive into my analytics and see if that does make a difference. Because that one video that Keith did, let's call Keith. I couldn't believe it, man. The retention is really strong. I mean, it's long. So I don't know if the music and stuff is distracting to people or what, but it was a show. Oh, laughing. Great. Now it's my fault. He went past one. No, I haven't done it yet. Ah, is this going to be Keeler's fault? Oh, no. We got 28 seconds left, and then now it's Keebler's fault. Gee whiz. You guys, it's funny because you all know some Keith has to watch this tomorrow. It's funny, man. It's like, oh, geez. And then my brother he's gonna see. Oh, yeah, another. What do you talk about for 2 hours? Like he'll say, what, hour and a half? What are you talking about? Say, hey, have you heard about the partner program? No, you haven't. They make you do it, don't they? There it is. Just went over. We're gonna be getting out of here, guys. One of Tim Conway's first gigs. Laughing? What's that? One of Tim Conway's first gigs. Oh, really? What is one of his first gigs? The Waltons? Are you serial? I don't really, guys. Like I said, you get to understand me. I don't really know much. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'd stay. Honestly, I don't. High school is the best 6 years of my life. I'm not kidding you about that. Now look at that. See what you did? You made me. We lost four eyeballs. Okay, I got to get to pass and catch up and talk like a pirate song's done. Where the hook yank him from the stage. Okie dokie. But I think it's a good time, guys. Let's keep it. People are like, oh wow, it's only 91 minutes. Let's watch it. Let's watch the replay. We'll do it on a Friday night. It'll be fun. So let's get out of here, guys. Hey, listen, thank you guys, all you guys. I got the list. I'm making the list. We're gonna reward you cats. Okay, just gotta believe. Gotta keep pushing forward. Keep rising. Keep shining. Keep smiling. And only thing that I'm gonna ask that you do is don't tell anybody how I did that trick. So, and guys, if you're still here from the beginning of the video, uh, just like to say, I'm staying true to my word. If I put something up in the title, we're going to get right into it. Now, try to monopolize your time. These are just my friends that came in and we stuck around for a while. So, guys, with that being said, more was done than was said, but we're good because we got our waterproof voice. Later. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next secret session. Take care of yourselves.